Radio GH, Scottish music for you.
You're listening to the Scottish Shindig on Radio GH with Ewan Galloway.
Well, good evening everyone. You're back with me, stuck in a hot seat here on the East Studio tonight of Radio GH. I hope you're all well, hope you've had a lovely week, and good to have your company for the next 1 hour of great Scottish dance music and song. And then joining us at the end of the hour, we'll have the latest box and fiddle news and dance diary from Pia Walker, which we're always delighted to have, and thank Pia for doing each week. It gives us a great insight to what dances are on in your local area. So if you do have any, please do send Pia an email. I'm sure she'd be delighted to hear from you and include your dance or your box and fiddle club in the local news each week. So, it's been a busy day for me, just in from the rowing. We've been out with the kids all day and they've had a cracking day, some great weather. So, time to get yourselves into the dance mode and Scottish mode for the next hour. We've got a Gay Gordon starting off with a great band. It's Gordon Patillo and his all-star Ceilidh Band. Take your partners. Gordon Patillo and his all-star Ceilidh Band. Now, someone very special in the Radio GH team is celebrating a birthday today, and that is Gordon Young, and we'd like to all wish Gordon a very happy birthday. I know that he said he was going out for a meal tonight with his lovely wife Diane, and I hope that you've had a fabulous meal. And time to put your feet up now with a wee liquid refreshment and enjoy yourself. So on tonight's show, I thought I'd play a couple of bands that I thought Gordon might enjoy listening to whilst reading out some of your birthday requests. And one of them coming in there from the Gruesome Twosome saying, "Hi Tiger, Ewan and fellow Shindiggers. The gruesome twosome. Hope you're all well, and we would love to wish Gordon Young a very happy birthday. Now, we have a couple of messages for Gordon over the show, but here is a Strathspey played by a great band that Gordon's played in many times. It's the Sandy Nixon Scottish Dance Band with the Gary Strathspey. That was Sandy Nixon and his Scottish dance band there with the Gary Strathspey. Now, another musician that Gordon's played with many times over the past 80 years as a great friend of his, Charlie Kirkpatrick, and from the West. And it's Charlie's album, tries to say the West is the best. Well, from the East studio tonight, especially for Gordon and all our listeners, there's a track here by Charlie Kirkpatrick, and especially for our Shetlanders tuned in tonight to dance, the Boston Two-Step. A great two-step there, and written by Bill Black, that two-step. It's called Jake Mackay's Two-Step. Now, going back to the earlier days of your playing, Gordon, I don't know if you're actually tuned in tonight, but I hope you're enjoying this. And we might have some photos to put up as well, so if you're watching on the social media, brace yourself. Anyway, a band that you first started playing with many years ago, one of them anyway, is Ian Holmes, and I know how much you enjoy listening to a track from Ian Holmes. So here from his album, More Sounds Scottish, is a lovely set of Gaelic waltzes for you. Great playing there from Ian Holmes and his band with a lovely selection of Gaelic waltzes. Now, a good friend of Gordon's that Gordon mentions some weeks when he's in here is a terrific composer of a great original for a country dance, and you're about to hear that in the middle. But that is John McGregor, and John McGregor and his Scottish dance band are lined up in the player next with a great dance, a good country dance, one that I always enjoy playing. It's Ian Powrie's Farewell to Ochterradar. Lovely selection of tunes there for the dance. Ian Powrie's Farewell to Ochterada with the original tune there composed by John McGregor himself called West Kirkton. Now, another band that Gordon enjoys playing with is Lindsay Weir and her Scottish dance band, and Gordon appears on 2 of Lindsay's CDs. Now, we're going to have a lovely selection of waltzes here though for the dance, the New Killarney Waltz. Lindsay Weir and her Scottish dance band, and finishing off that set with a lovely tune, The Old Town in the Old County Down, one of my favourites indeed. Now, Gordon's also had many great trips abroad in his musical playing career, and I always remember him telling me that he went up to Shetland when he was a very young lad. Up to Shetland, he had to get to a gig, and he says he remembers putting all his gear onto a fishing boat to go across to one of the islands. I don't know if it was Yell or Unst, but I thought I'd play a track from the band that one of the bands that you played with up there, I believe, many years ago. It was Bert Shorthouse and the Glen Lomond Scottish Dance Band. So here, from the Glen Lomond Party Night, it's a set of reels. Now, maybe if we could get a wee voiceover that says, "Come to Gordon's Ceilidh," that would be quite good, wouldn't it? Now, we have a few more messages that came in during the week there that I'd like to mention. And it's one says from Alan Gifford up in Shetland there. Alan and Liz, hi. Ewan, how are you? He says, you interrupted Gordon's programme nicely last night for his birthday. We'd love for you to add us in tonight on the Scottish Shindig with a mention for him. We'll not get the live programme as we'll be on the ferry home, been away to a great hotel in Aberdeen. Rena Mulholland, a dancing friend, could you please wish happy birthday to our very own Gordon Young today. Love listening to Gordon's Ceilidh's programmes and hope that you have a great day, Gordon. And we're all celebrating your birthday today, Gordon, but we don't know if you're here, but we'll find out at some point. Next up, we're going really back in the archives, and it's been quite good fun just pulling out a few things here to try and see what I can find. But this is an old band that renamed themselves the Strathedon Band, when the band leader retired, and it was taken over by Roy Dick, who played the fiddle. And the lineup here is on second accordion, Ian MacPhail. It's Roy Dick on fiddle, with the backline of Gordon Young on drums, Ken MacDonald on piano, and leading the band is Jim Nicholson. And I also have a picture for all the listeners that are watching online to have a wee look at there, and some great accordions there. That looks like a good old Ranco possibly on the front there. But Gordon was also a very keen country dancer. He enjoys. I reckon you could still manage a country dance, Gordon. So here you go. Get your dancing shoes back on. It's the White Heather Jig. Jim Nicholson's band there with the White Heather Jig, and that's bringing us up to halfway in our Scottish Shindig for tonight. And we've been celebrating Gordon's birthday. Gordon's birthday today, presenter here on Radio GH, and has been a presenter on Crystal FM and a musician in many, many bands. In fact, every single band that we've played tonight up until now, Gordon has played with at one point, and many other musicians. And I'm sure Gordon actually had his diaries out, he said the other week, and he counted all the bands that he'd played with So perhaps maybe on next week's Gordon's Keeley he might let us know. But we're going to move on with some of our listeners' requests, and before I do it, I'm going to play one more track to wish Gordon a very happy birthday, and it's a track from his late friend that I know he had so many great memories with, getting out and about and having a tune and enjoying himself. And one thing that you can see from this is that they are enjoying themselves, and it's also another mention of how important it is for the odd video to be taken and put online, because if it wasn't for Elizabeth Morrison taking this great video at Stonehouse Accordion and Fiddle Club, then we wouldn't be able to look back and enjoy it. So here is our friend and Gordon's dear friend Derek Hamilton with Ian Graham on second accordion and Gordon himself on drums. And we'd like to say a massive big thank you from every musician and every listener to you, Gordon, for the music that you've given us. Splendid. Happy birthday, Gordon. I hope you've had a fantastic day. Now, time for a song, and a good friend of ours, I've not seen him for a while. Hopefully I won't get a night off, or maybe he'll get a night off and our paths won't cross once more. But I've not seen Andy Chung for a good while, so hope you're doing well, Andy. And here is a great tune, a song that you wrote yourself from the Muck Chung, a great album, and it's called The Penny Falls, and good memories of this one for those that know what the penny falls are.
1, 2, 3, 4. Coming to strike some piece of luck, playing on the penny falls. For the now is turned back to dust. Here it is, that's all. Pockets full of jingling change, playing on the penny falls. Long summer days to waste away till my mother calls. I'll loose a fishing for a spell. On the links I'll ride the carousel. This floating world is something else, as sights and sounds undo themselves. I'll be coming to strike some piece of luck, playing on the penny falls. For the now's turned back to dust. Here it is, that's all. Pockets full of jingling change, playing on the penny falls. Long summer days to waste away till the autumn falls. the song always felt out on the limb because I was fighting for a prize that never was. Are we coming to strike some piece of luck, rain on the penny falls? For the now is turned back to dust, here it is, that's all. Pockets full of jingling change, playing on the penny falls. Long summer days to waste away till the autumn falls. From the start here, this heart was born to time, born to chance. Won't you watch me and I'll watch you make the silver dance? From the start here, this heart was born to time, born to chance. Won't you help me and I'll help you make the silver dance? They're always through my parents' hands, so I go with this heart to make commands. Imaginings I could never understand. Under Jessie Daly's wings I'll learn to dance. I'll be coming to strike some piece of luck, playing on the penny falls. For the now is turned back to dust, here it is, that's all. Pockets full of jingling change, playing on the penny falls. Long summer days to waste away till my mother calls. Best is feeling along, here it is, that's all. Playing on the penny falls.
Andy Chung there with his own song, The Penny Falls. Lovely tune. And nice to see a comment coming there from Gina said, "Thank you, Ewan. It's great to listen to you again, especially here in Venice." Well, Venice, there you go. Now, you don't get a listener from Venice that often on the show. So I've got a track lined up for you, which is coming up in any minute now. But first of all, Anne Smith, wee Annie from Shetland, says, "Hiya folks, enjoying the show there for Gordon for the first half hour and hearing all the bands. Happy birthday, Gordon," from Anne. And you've put, yeah, I enjoy his show. I've tried a few times to comment to him on his shows, but can he find how? Best thing to do is send an email on gordon@radiogh.co.uk, and hopefully that should get through to him. And I'm sure he'd be delighted to hear from you. Now, here we go. Dermot O'Brien and his clubmen. Speaking of Venice, this is a tune called The Carnival of Venice. Dermot O'Brien there with the Carnival of Venice. Lovely. First play for me for that one on the show as well. So glad that we came across that. Margaret McLean's tuned in here, and Margaret's got a message up saying, "Hi Ewan, I have been in hospital since the 18th of April and had a major operation, and not good for this country dancer," she says, and loved dancing at the Stag Around weekend. And the last dance that she done was MacDonald of Keppoch, which is a medley. Sadly, I think it may be the last. Well, hopefully not, and hopefully you'll power on through, get yourself back up and about, and those dancing shoes on once again. I'm sure you will. Keep staying positive. Now, also falling in line with this was World Strathspey Day yesterday. So here is a great medley, starting off with two Strathspeys for the dance MacDonald of Keppoch from Book 49 of the Royal Scottish Country Dance Society, and led by the band of Jim Lindsay. Yes, from Book 49 of the Royal Scottish Country Dance Society, that was indeed Jim Lindsay and his Scottish Country Dance Band. Now, I did mention that yesterday was World Strathspey Day. Now, tomorrow is an even more important day. And you might be thinking, what's on tomorrow? It's not my birthday, no. Not Tiger's birthday, no. It's World Accordion Day. Who knew it, eh? What, the first ever World Accordion Day was held on the 6th of May 2009. Which was marking the 180th birthday of the accordion. So I'll let you do the maths. But yes, tomorrow is World Accordion Day. So I decided that we'd play a fantastic piece of music here. It's played here by Richard Smith, a great accordion player. The last time I seen Richard Smith was playing at West Barnes Accordion and Fiddle Club when I was pretty young and just learning the accordion at the time, and I was so impressed that I got the CD. And it's simply a piece of music entitled Accordiomania. Enjoy. Accordiomania by Richard Smith, and a wee video there that I found off the Victoria Accordion Factory, just showing you all the accordion parts getting put together. 8,000 parts in one of their accordions, it was saying online, which is intriguing. So tomorrow is World Accordion Day, so pick up your accordion if you've got one and have a tune, and if you've not got one, go out and buy one. Next up is a request from Kathleen Rennie. It says, can you please wish my sister Wilma Christie a very happy birthday for the 9th of May. She lives in Perth in Western Australia. So for yourself, here's the Fustra with the Boston two-step and those magnificent men in their flying machines. Well, fortunately, that's all we've got time for on tonight's Scottish Shindig. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. We're going to say a quick hello to Susan and Simon, who are on their way home, driving from a day in Forfar, which is far north of Farfar, or Forfar. Well, you get the drift. We're going to play this last track and dedicate it to Jan Wasson, who has now discovered that she's going in for a replacement elbow scheduled for this Tuesday. So a few more requests for her until she's back up and about and on the mend. And I thought this dance would be suitably titled for you. It's Rest and Be Thankful by Alistair Hunter and the Lawn Scottish Dance Band. Now, we'll look forward to seeing you again here on Radio GH. I hope you have a wonderful week. If you're having a birthday or an anniversary, please celebrate and enjoy yourself. And keep your fingers crossed for some great weather. Take care, thanks for listening, and all the best till then.
The Box and Fiddle News with Pia Walker.
Hello everybody. Well, there's very little this week on the club scene, so I hope you will all congregate in the 4 clubs I have knowledge of and will tell you about. Obviously the clubs are now powering down for the season, and I hope many of them, and yourselves of course, will still go to the NAFC AGM at the end of June. It's not quite summer over yet. Well, this week on the 7th, Finn Hope STB will play in Campsie in Lennoxtown. And also on the 7th, our newest club, Dundee, has a club night where all are welcome, and that happens in the Queen's Hotel in Dundee. Then it's onwards to the 8th, and Leonard Brown will be entertaining in Forres. And also on the 8th, if you can't make it to Forres, why not try Windigates, where Callum McCall Trio will be playing. And where can we go dancing this week? Well, on the 6th of May, the Ayr branch of the RSCDS has a summer dance in the concert hall in Troon, and it's Matthew McLennan who will be playing there. They also tell me that some dances will be walked. These summer dances will happen weekly until the 12th of August, except for a few weeks in July. Then it's on to the Cayley and Old Time dancing, and on the 6th we have a tea dance in the afternoon in Dunbar, British Legion, where Ewan Galloway will whoop it up, and that's between 2 and 4. Then it's the 10th of May, and it's Edinburgh, British Legion, and there the Canadon Cadgers will have an evening Cayley. There's 3 dances on the 11th. There's one in Kingsmuir Village Hall with Leonard Brown, and it's couple and sit dances. There's also the usual in Lago Ward Village Hall with Gavin Piper entertaining there. And the last one on the 11th is in McMurray Miners Club, and it's Stephen Carkery that will play for the couples and sit dances there. He will also be in Birkhill Millennium Hall on the 12th, and it's again sit and couple dances that will be played for there. And that's all the exercise to music for this week. Why not go? It's fun, it's healthy, and it's great to take part in. So bye! See you there!